Hello everyone, and welcome back to another stream this week. I think everything should actually be ready today for a surprising turn. Okay. And we can get right in it. Okay. Well, there was something I forgot. Hold on. 2 seconds. I knew it was going too good to have everything running that smoothly. Okay. Now we're all good. So, this week we're going to try to hopefully finish... Which one? What was it? It was... I think it was... I know it was Ayaka's quest. I just don't remember which one it was. Was it this one? I think it was this one. So we need to finish this, and I believe the next one is... I believe it's gonna be Kokomi's, which I guess kind of is... It's not just Kokomi, it's everything else, but you'll see once we get there. I'm trying my best to get through these. My internet was being something else today, so we'll see how far we get. I'm somewhat worried about it, but I guess we'll see. Let's say, because I believe we got the materials to make make this thing.
Hey there, we're back.
Now all we have to do is actually give them to the person and make them.
Look at the International Trade Association. Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news. So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
Please tell me this taking stock is going to require me to go out and buy more stuff. It's kind of what I'm thinking.
I do hope
No more,
nothing else is
please.
missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuma attire.
Yeah, see, I don't think the Traveler will ever change his clothes.
Is that so?
It'd be super cool if we got a Traveler's outfit,
So
but
travelers
I don't think it's
in
ever going to
this culture
happen.
Hold themselves to a dress code, as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits.
Ooh. Yeah, they probably don't have Paimon sizes.
Supposed to mean they make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Yeah, but I don't think they're expecting your size.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. I can certainly find someone to tailor a Paimon-size outfit if Paimon so wishes.
Jeez Louise. Ayaka's way too nice.
Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations dress?
I wouldn't say strangely, but I wouldn't say stylishly either. I mean, it's just normal clothes. How do you respond to this? Stylishly, I guess? I don't want to insult them.
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style. Traditional, fancy schmancy, casual, all very different. But each style is suited to its region.
The study of clothing is a profound discipline, and I still have much to learn. When clothing becomes part of the expression of one's personality, even an extension of one's body, that is quite a wonderful thing. So I am not against dressing up. Far from it.
Yeah, I barely know how to get my own clothes, so I can't
Paimon,
talk on this
you
matter.
are so adorable that you could wear anything and it would look lovely on you.
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Only from Ayaka, though.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you.
Are we good?
Is there anything else you're missing?
Please don't say you're missing anything else.
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size,
That would
you
be a
like me to go by the
first.
dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Why are you waving? What?
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
I'm so confused.
Luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait.
Dang,
For our
she's
next stop,
prepared.
I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
Yeah, that's a first.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Ayaka is way too good at this. Knows exactly where to go, what to do at like every second of every day. There's definitely something flashing over here. I could have sworn I saw something flashing in the fabrics, but I guess not. There's this though, whatever this is. Oh, an artifact. Nothing special then. I feel like I get way too many common artifacts, and it's kind of just takes up space after a while. Like, I know you can use them to upgrade other artifacts, but like, I don't think I need that many. I mean, oh gosh, let's check. How many do I have already? Yeah. Just a few. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. If I could get some, like, 4-star artifacts from chests, that would be great. Thank you. Getting really tired of all the stinging 2 stars and 1 star. And I don't need them. Thank you.
Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami. How do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
How did she...
I believe
What?
So. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
But...
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer. Please wait
Tiny
here for a moment
customer.
while I prepare your food.
Dang.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily.
Is it a fight? Do you need backup? Jeez Louise.
It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to attend to. I won't be long.
Uh-huh. Suspicious, I guess, but whatever.
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So, you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato and her brother are both fond of our food. They're always sending staff down here to order something and take it back to them. Her table booking surprised me, not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first
That's...
time ever? Oh. Guess
I mean, that's kind of
makes us
sad.
pretty important
Jeez.
people, huh?
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
Oh, when you're an important leader, no wonder you don't have friends.
Possible.
Dang.
She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than that. Nobody in the
Yeah.
neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful. Not to mention that she belongs to one of the most illustrious clans in the land. In short, they see her as a model young lady. But that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection. And they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So the majority of kids from our ordinary families don't even try to talk to her. So you see,
Dang.
paper,
That's
she sounds like
unfortunate.
a girl everyone would want to get to know. But in practice, she finds it difficult to make friends.
Huh. Paimon never would have guessed.
We don't speak all that much, but we do go quite a way back.
Makes sense, though.
I've always admired her for taking on so many responsibilities at such a young age. So it makes me really happy to see her here with friends today. Anyway, relax. Enjoy your meal. And please, talk to her as much as possible. I know she'll appreciate it. Consider it a favor for the whole neighborhood. Look after her for us.
Uh-oh.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
What? How do you assume that?
I'm so sorry, Traveler.
Yeah, what the heck?
Join me over there for a minute. I need your help with something.
What in the world?
I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Very valid question. Why are you cooking?
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world.
You could have asked the world traveling traveler to help.
Perhaps a dish from overseas would make a fitting gift.
A dish from overseas? So anything from outside Inazuma counts, right? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we?
Actually, I'm a bit of a pro in the
That's
kitchen.
what I was
Like,
thinking. You
where
must
does this
have picked up a lot
confidence
of
come
knowledge
from?
about different cultures on your travels, hopefully including regional cuisines. Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you.
yeah, we got it.
But what kind of overseas dish would make a suitable gift? It needs to survive a journey from the kitchen to the recipient's doorstep.
Oh, Paimon knows! There's one dish out there that was practically created for this purpose! Pizza!
What?
Pizza?
I mean, I
It's an
guess?
assortment of toppings,
But, like,
sauce,
really?
spread over a bread base, and cooked in the oven. And it's so good!
That does sound pretty good.
I mean, alright, I guess. Interesting. Oh, look, we got a recipe for it. So we gotta, first of all, accept it. And then... Which... Is it this one? I don't think it's that. Yeah, it's this one. We don't have cheese. Oh my goodness. Can we make cheese? Nope, we have to... Oh my goodness. Okay, time to go to a general goods store, which... Isn't there one, like, right by this teleport waypoint right here? I believe there is. Okay, what in the world? That is... That... Oh my gosh. That was like nightmare fuel. What in the world? I don't like that. That was weird. Yeah, I'm not doing that one again. I'm good, thanks. Alright, buy all this. Honestly, I want to buy out the whole shop. We have the Mora for it, right? Yeah, we're good. Because I'm sure we'll need some of this stuff in the future, so it's not going to hurt to at least buy a ton of it. Alright. Shrimp meat, tofu, and then this naku weed. Nice. Okay, now we have to make cheese. Because of... Where's... Is it down a bit? No, it's right here. I knew there was one over here, I just didn't know where it's at. So you have to make cheese first. And how long does that take? 10 minutes? Okay, well, that's cooking. We'll do our daily commissions because I did not realize it was going to take 10 minutes to do cheese. Gosh, that's crazy. Did not think it would take 10 minutes for that. That's fine. We'll wait. Alright. So I was wondering when to do our daily commissions, but if it's gonna take that long, might as well do them now. And I could probably push him away. Yeah, that didn't work. Who's Mondstadt's strongest fighter? What? I love when just like random quests just pop up on my screen. I have like zero idea what they're coming from. What? How did he teleport across the water? Actually, he's about to... Problem solved. If he's going to teleport there and then proceed to rid himself of his shield, I might as well eliminate him while I'm at it. Alright, so let's do this. And then throw a hurricane this way to hopefully knock him off the edge. If it goes the right direction. Right.
I swear by my sword.
Okay, so this is healing me, so I'm just going to kind of sit here and let it heal Jean up. Okay, and then move this one off. Oh, well, that was fun. Love being hit by a random bolt. What? I didn't even know I could do that. That was weird. And bye-bye. Well, that was fun. Oh, it's a charged attack. I was wondering how I was doing that. And knock you off. I love being able to knock them off. Makes these fights so much easier. Oh. Didn't realize he used his ability until I got hit like 5 times. Oh, come on. There we go. And bye. So easy. Just throw him off the edge. Right, next one. Well, it was going to be the next one if it didn't take forever to load. Jeez Louise. Come on. There we go. I think, doesn't this guy want like, I think it was like, I thought it was like dandelion seeds or something. Business seems to be grinding to a halt. Just saying, business is getting tougher and tougher in this tavern of mine. For us in the food and drink business, having a long history is both a blessing and a curse. The good part is a long history gives you more of a reputation, which helps bring the business. Bad part is people get bored of having the same thing over and over again. Big restaurants where they have plenty of, plenty of something, I don't know. But my tavern is only a small one. My long-term regulars are now finally starting to get bored with the drinks, and one by one they're leaving. I heard there's a big wine industry in Mondstadt. They have a famous dandelion wine, supposedly brewed with dandelions. Not even sure if brewing with dandelions is possible, but I'd like to at least give it a try. Can you go to Mondstadt and fetch some dandelions? Great, you have my word. I'll pay you for your trouble, and in leeway, our word is our bond. Do I have enough? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Where do I find them? Time to open up the book. Materials. Where are they at? Yeah, they should be up at the top, shouldn't they? Did I miss it? Are they not? I'm so confused. Are they not in here? Apples and Cydia. There's no... Is it maybe... Oh, maybe it's in character ascension material? No? Where is it? I'm so lost right now. I don't know where it's at. It's not under food, is it? I'm so lost. I actually don't know. I thought... What? Oh, I did miss them. Okay, there they are. It is not... Really. I went in here thinking it was going to give me a description of where they're at, but I guess not. Actually, wait, they were just outside Mondstadt, weren't they? Now that I think about it. Because I think we had to do them for character ascension materials, and I think we went outside Mondstadt to get them. At least I believe so anyways, I'm not sure. Time to go and check, though. Actually, wait. First of all, I know this person sells flowers. I don't think they sell dandelion flowers, but we need the flowers anyways. So let's just do that. Daytime. Okay, let's buy these flowers. Alright. But yeah, I know they don't have dandelion seeds, but it's nice to be able to buy some of these wind Estiers and Cecilias and everything else. Especially since some of them are really hard to get. Always good to have more stuff in this game, just in case you ever need it someday. Can I? No, okay, I thought it would be an animo attack, but I guess not. Oh, I didn't. Oopsie. There you go. Oh, gosh dang it, I missed. Where? Is there no more over here? Darn, I thought there'd be more over there. Some more on the other side, though, so we'll go collect those, too. Break that. Go over here. One more. And I think that's it. Okay. And actually, I'm going to save that last daily commission for last, because it's right next to the Adventurers Guild, so we can claim our missions. So I'm going to do that one last, and I'm going to go to these other ones first. And I'm sure the cheese is done by now. Probably, anyways. I'd assume so. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but even if it is, we'll still finish the daily commissions just to get them done and over with. All right, time to freeze this one, and then put them in a tornado. Well, he'll probably burn, so that stinks. I'm gonna back up a bit for this. Just so I don't activate the bomb. Okay, I don't even know how that one got activated. Time to run around and then throw this at him. Oh, nice. They threw the fire slime into the tornado, so it immediately set it on fire. That's what they try to get for attacking me. Okay, come on, that can stop now.
I swear by my sword.
I guess that activated the bomb? I'm so confused on how that one worked.
Frostbite. Cool it.
Get out of here! Out of the way!
I mean, I can just knock him off. At least I think I can. Maybe not. Can't do this though. Oh. Well, I mean, I guess we are done, so we can go over here and claim. Oh my gosh, that thing is on a roll. Jeez. It like fell down and then proceeded to just roll all the way over here. Dang. Let's go here. And then this is the last one before going back to essentially doing the Adventurers Guild one. There's... Oh, destroy the 2 Heliotrope towers. I'm like, what in the world? Why is there 2 of them? Oh my goodness, really? Was trying to make some fire for a tornado and then it proceeds to just immediately get hit. So create some fire. And then we can do this and it'll do, I guess not a lot more damage, but at least some. Oh, come on. Gosh, I hate the air Shama churls because they just are so annoying when they just start like using their like whirlwind or whatever it is to like suck you up so you can't move. I just despise it. All right though, turn in these dandelion seeds. How many times have I told you if you can't get the basics right, how am I? How are you gonna make any money? But I know full well what you think these customers should be able to eat their fill, pay a fair price for it, be on their jolly way. Tell me how exactly do you plan to make money that way? It's simple math. If you have the portion size, each guest has to order twice as much, and you double your income just like that. And another thing, do you have any idea how expensive this wine was? You have to be more sparing with it. You only need to add a little bit to their food, just enough to the taste. But the customers are complaining that the boozy desserts didn't seem to have any booze in them. You don't listen to the customers, you listen to me. Do you understand? Do the customers pay your salary? No, I do. They say it's bland, you tell them it's supposed to be bland. They ask why, you make something up. Tell them it's an acquired taste or something. Get them to order it again. Just whatever you do, don't go sending people away after you've already managed to get them into the shop. Okay. That was an interesting talk. We'll experiment a bit to start with and see if I can add dandelions in a Liwa style brewing process. Oh, and this is for you. I'm not expecting you to get this right the first time. It'll probably take me many more attempts. If I run out of dandelions, I may have to ask you to do another run for me. I don't know if I want to do another run for you. That was weird. Both were yelling at each other. It made no sense.
Thank you for
Alright, claim that. Apparently we leveled up again. Not gonna complain about that though. And then do these. Come on. There, click. 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 Character cannot be dispatched. Oh, because we already did. Oh, because I did Kaya. I was so confused. I was like, didn't I have a character here that could, like, do the whole half time or whatever? Guess not. My bad. Let's just get this out of the way. There you go. We already did the test runs. Pretty much everything else is done. So now all we gotta do is get the cheese, it looks like. I believe we can go in here and just open this up and get it. Yep. Grab the cheese, make the mushroom pizza. No. I don't want to make a special dish on my first one and then have to make more cheese. Okay, perfect. Awesome. Now let's go back and give it to Ayaka. Hopefully get this questline done sometime today. Would be really nice. Oh, it's lower. Never mind. Had to like run all around the country just to get to this cheese.
Is the pizza ready?
Oh, oh my gosh. We already had 9 mushroom pizzas, really? Oh, whatever. Just give her the delicious one. You already made it anyways. Might as well give it to her.
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an excellent cook, Traveler. I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the world.
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe. We can bring you some more recipes in the future if you like.
This is very true.
I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
It's not like we can...
Want us to teach you how to make it?
As I say, it's not like we can give you the recipe.
Could you?
Considering Paimon gave me the recipe.
The ones you share with other people. So Paimon thinks that our friends in Mondstadt wouldn't mind us sharing this dish with Inazuma.
Really? That's great. I've always wanted to learn how to cook some international dishes. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promotion where everyone will see it.
Oh, nice.
Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. Traveler, you're the best! I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato.
Nice.
Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food will be waiting for you.
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free.
I mean, why would we, though?
You're a wonderful person.
She's complimenting us for something I don't feel like we need to be complimented for. I feel like it'd be, like, too cruel just to be like, oh yeah, look at this recipe. You can't have it, though.
I mean it. I admire
Be
you
awful.
a lot, and I'm so proud to be friends with someone of such fine character. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let's make sure we include all the details and then give it. So, pizza. Start with the base.
Okay, yeah, sorry with that. That was... For some reason, if I, like, tap my headphones too much, the computer monitor just disappears. I don't know why. I think I need to mess around with my power cord. My power cord is also really bad, so, I mean, there's that, but it's fine. Yeah. So, mushrooms or in flour, or, what is it, sea Ganoderma and lavender melon? Yeah, no, that's definitely how you make pizza. Definitely.
Correctamundo. Right. Now to add the next couple of ingredients.
Yeah, cabbage and cheese, or naku weed and fluorescent fungus. Close enough, yeah. I think they're pretty similar.
Now for the cooking instructions. Place onto oven rack at high heat and cook until golden brown. Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will. This dish is exquisite.
Cool.
I've always found that interesting, though, about pretty much all recipes. Like, we've just been so accustomed to the recipe saying cook until golden brown, and like, yeah, we all know what that means, but like, it's just strange. It's like almost every recipe has that. No matter what you're cooking, it's like cook until golden brown. It's like, okay, I guess, interesting. Thank you. I think it's Elise. Is it Elisa or Alicia Parker? Thank you for the follow and welcome to the gaming table. Hey, what's up? Not much, truthfully. Just working through the quest lines that I'm needing to work through. Am I? Yeah, I'm going the right way.
Hey! Have you written out the recipe?
Here it is.
It's not like the recipe took us that long. It's like 2 seconds of writing, but...
Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, Please accept my sincerest apologies for
How am I
delaying
doing
the meal.
today? Today's going pretty well. I was trying to wake up at 8 o'clock this morning and woke up at 9 to not have an alarm
Let's
clock
begin
set.
before it gets cold.
I don't know why it wasn't set, because I knew I set it last night,
Well,
but,
what do you think? Is
you
Inazuma
know,
cuisine
other than
your
that,
liking?
I've been having a pretty good day.
Paimon loves this one. Oh, and especially that one over there.
I've definitely gotten a lot more sleep ever since summer started for college, which is weird because I normally get like 4 or 5 hours of sleep, and now I'm getting like 8 to 9. It's nice, but at the same time, it feels like I should be sleeping less and trying to get more work done when I don't have work to do. It's a very interesting feeling.
Good. I'm relieved.
Is it your favorite game? Oh, this one?
When
I mean,
was attempting
it's
to
one of my
find
favorite
her,
games.
Did you?
When it comes
Check
to
with the owner at all?
like Genshin and stuff, it's mostly because it's made by MiHoYo, because for some reason MiHoYo always seems to like wrap me around their finger for all of their games. So like I love this one. It's really difficult because I love Genshin, but some of the times it's like it gets really boring once you do all like the quests and stuff, and there's just this period of stagnation. So it's fun to do the quests. I love the story. The story is amazing, but when there's no story, it's just a game that I log in, do my dailies, and leave. It starts to get boring after a while. But there are other games like I play, what is it, Honkai Impact 3rd and their Honkai Star Rail. Both of those are really great, and I love them too. I pretty much love all their games. So it's not more of like, is it my favorite game? It's more like, it's my favorite game company. So they've kind of wrapped me around their finger, unfortunately. I'm also waiting for their next game coming out, if that says anything about my character.
And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told you. Did she, what does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Gosh, I thought it was a misunderstanding.
Hey,
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one before.
Thank you for your
Dang.
comforting words, Paimon. It's all true, though. I just don't have very many friends. Most of the time, I'm either accompanied by family or staff. So everyone must have found it quite a surprise to see me taking you out for a meal.
You've got a friend in me. Thank you. I might not have been trying to like make a reference there, but you've got a friend in me is, I think, a really fantastic quote. Thank you for that. It's great.
You got at least 2 friends right here.
Aw. Thank you. That makes me so happy. Excuse me. I'm forgetting myself.
Hey now, expressing your feelings is the right thing to do. Keeping them locked away inside isn't gonna do you any good now, is it?
Ooh, one of the rare Paimon wisdoms.
So,
Good job.
I just want to say how happy I feel that you both see me as a true friend.
Of course we do. That's always been our style. If someone's nice to us, we're nice to them too.
And as long as I'm not treated like a fugitive, I like everyone.
Take your mom, for example. She wrote about Tsubaki in her notebook, and now it's made you want to find them too.
Yes. I think friendship is an extremely precious thing. And ours is one that I will always treasure.
While we're on the topic though, who is this Tsubaki person anyway?
Well, I think I have an idea, but it's just speculative at this point.
Interesting.
I think that Tsubaki might be a fox envoy.
Well, you had me and then you lost me. What?
A fox envoy?
That interesting.
Yes, that's what I think. Even I, my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. So I think it must be someone with transcendent abilities who doesn't show themselves very often.
I mean, when you say it like that, it makes sense, but...
Stories have been told about them in Inazuma since
Okay.
ancient times. You must have met Kuji Yae before. Well, she's a fox envoy.
Okay, well, that makes it more believable, actually. Never
Maybe
mind.
there are fox envoys out there in Inazuma that people just don't know about. and maybe Tsubaki is one of them.
Whoa! So Inazuma also has supernatural beings?
Also.
When you say also...
Oops.
Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have lots of supernatural beings there, like the Adepti. All kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the ground, in the water.
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books, but to hear someone talk about it from first-hand experience is extremely surprising. So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? I would love that.
Is she allowed to leave for that long?
Delicacies.
What?
Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon has.
So she's like a
Excellent.
government official
Let's
almost.
collect
Is she allowed to
everyone.
leave?
Then we can pay a visit to my mother's mysterious and transcendent friend.
Well, time to find out, I guess. But how does Ayaka know where this person is? If they've never, like, actually met them before. I don't get that one. Well, let's just teleport. Make things faster for us. Albeit, like, just a few seconds faster, but a bit faster. Alright, time to get the, what is it? I think we're making a kimono. I cannot remember what we were getting.
Kamisato. I folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
What was the other piece of... What was the other thing?
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Oh, well, yeah. I guess I should have saw that one coming.
Looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament.
Aw.
I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you.
I'm so glad we only have nice things to say here instead of being like, no
I'm glad you
thanks.
like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's just as elegant and beautiful as you are.
Dang, Paimon.
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
It definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for. We can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
I still want to know how, like, Ayaka knows exactly where it's at. Oh, you can actually... Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know it was a decoration. That's cool. I thought it was like one of those like items you get from completing the story quest that you get to keep for later. But I guess it's an actual like an actual decoration. Not that I actually would ever go and decorate my Serena teapot because I'm not that good at decorating, but hey, it's a cool thing we can have. It's an option. What? Yeah, how does Ayaka know exactly the spot? I am so confused.
So, a transcendent being lives here? Ooh. If someone lives here, then why is it so chilly?
I'm asking myself the same question.
I mean, it's dark out.
Strange.
We're in a
I'm
cave
quite
pretty
sure that this
much.
is the location my mother wrote about, but surely.
I mean,
I'm starting to have second thoughts.
this is kind of
But
weird.
Since we're here, I still think we should go inside and explore in full.
Yeah, makes sense. Who knows? Maybe there's a surprise waiting in there for us. So,
Looks like a creepy cave, but whatever.
what does the notebook say exactly?
Let me think. A crane brings one fresh flower in its beak to decorate my hair, while a white rabbit sews a hemline from 4 rays of moonlight. Dressed appropriately, I face eastward and call out Tsubaki's name 7 times.
What?
In the blink of an eye, I'm standing on the path that leads to her house.
Sounds like a fairy tale.
Interesting.
So your mom would do a little ritual, and just like that, Tsubaki would come to meet her?
I have a feeling that it could be some sort of code.
It's a code, or you're either supposed to, you're actually supposed to do that.
Before coming to any conclusions.
Good idea.
I mean, if it's a code, they were very, very blatant with what the code would be. Oh my goodness. I think it's crazy how, like, the gigantic castle is literally just right above us. And we're just in this gigantic cave underneath everything. Search for suspicious places based on the hints. I mean, they gave us an awfully big room to work with here, so that doesn't help. Yep, I have no clue where I'm at. I think there's something over here, isn't there? Yeah, there's like a little cave opening. What's in here? What is in here? Oh, an electroculus. And we're getting a ton of these too. This is especially nice. Because I also think that's also another one that's really hard to get. How do we... I think what we can do is we can climb up a wall and then jump off real fast. I think it's possible. Let me try it real fast. Okay, so stop here and then... Yep, we got it.
There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
What? This? On the stone wall. Like, in here? I am very confused. Investigate the shrubbery on the stone wall. I mean, I'm just gonna break down every shrubbery I see, I guess. Or is it this one? I'm not too sure. I wish it would have lowered the circle at least a little. On the stone wall. Where? I'm so confused. Okay. Is it one of these? Like, am I at least doing it right? I'm not quite sure. And what? I am super lost right now. What was... Do we have like anywhere where it said what Ayaka just said? No? Nope. Doesn't say anything, unfortunately. Jeez Louise, where is it at? Actually, wait a minute. I think we can go in here. I think it's story quests? No, maybe archive. There's a place you can check what people have said during conversations. Travelogue, I think? Yep. And then Ayaka, food from afar. Okay. Great. I thought it was gonna work, but apparently they haven't gotten it in yet. Darn it. I don't know what stone wall it meant though. Like up there maybe? I'm gonna take a guess it meant... I guess technically you consider this a stone wall? I guess. I'm not sure though. Okay. Is there any more up here? This one? Nope. Wait. Here we are. This wall looks a bit odd. Oh, yeah. Okay, I see. It's the code. You gotta knock once. Then you knock 4 times. And then you knock 7 times. Some strange sound can be heard coming from within the stone wall. And it fell apart.
Here. Just this box. Let's see what's inside.
Oh, there's a lizard. There we go. I was trying to see if maybe we could get anything out of these bushes, but it doesn't look like it. Except that one lizard.
Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Deptus leave any treasure here?
Inazuma
What's
Deptus.
this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
Uh-oh.
It seems to be another notebook.
Does it mean more reading?
Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Uh-oh.
Everyone knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes.
That's
Come on.
that's not what she meant.
Outside.
That's not what she meant at all. She meant it felt creepy in there. Paimon's over here like, oh yeah, man, yeah, it's really bad to read in the dark. It's like, that's not... What? Okay. So here's our final point.
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see what the notebook says.
Is there reading?
Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about mysterious treasure. Ah, so exciting! What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? You're making Paimon nervous.
Yeah, see, how about we let Ayaka read that by herself?
Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. Seems whatever's written in there must be pretty major after all.
The Traveler is so very perceptive, and I love it.
Based on her expression, probably not a treasure map.
Paimon,
What could it be?
no duh.
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
I mean, that is for sure, especially it being a whole notebook.
Yes, I have. I think I have to share the truth of this notebook with you both, even though the contents are completely different than what I was expecting.
Different how? You mean it wasn't a fox envoy who wrote this?
Not a fox envoy, no. It turns out that Tsubaki's real identity is my mother herself.
What?
Surprised? Me too. But that's what it says at the very beginning of the notebook. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is the ordinary, everyday life of a regular person. Nothing more, nothing less.
Oh.
This notebook is, for the most part, a collection of my mother's musings, both private and trivial. All of the things we thought were about Tsubaki were in fact about my mother herself.
So that means that the kimono design and the international dishes
Are things that my mother wished to try, yes. I'm sure this all sounds
That's-
utterly bizarre to you. But to me at least, my mother's behavior is completely understandable.
It's kind of
Or to
sad
put it
though
another way,
that she had to make up a whole new identity
I
for
actually
herself.
have another side to myself as well. I was at a loss for words when I started reading the contents of the notebook. It almost felt like someone had looked inside my mind, examined my thoughts, and unwritten them all down on paper.
Ayaka.
From the moment my mother married my father, she became the mother of the Kamisato household. And with that came all sorts of duties. At the same time, the prestige of the Yashiro Commission brought its own share of responsibility. On top of that,
Dang.
every action she ever took was seen as representing the Kamisato clan. People were always watching her. Under such circumstances, she never had much time to do the things she really wanted to do. After my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. We ran into all sorts of difficulties during that time. I'm not sure if people outside the clan could ever imagine what it was like. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, did my mother go through this too? What would she have done in this situation? Maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the side of her that inspired awe and commanded respect.
Obviously, that was something she never wanted. That's
But my
just-
image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she was just like me. Underneath whatever position she may have held, she was just an ordinary person. She liked pretty kimonos. She
yeah.
wanted to try
Too many
food from
responsibilities
different
can always
places.
drag you down,
She yearned
unfortunately.
to see sights she'd never seen before.
Especially
This
being in
all
like
sounds
a position
innocent
like
to you,
that.
but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as an ordinary woman. Mother wrote that she'd always wanted to go to a local Inazuman festival. She said that sometimes, on a clear night, if you looked out from our house, you could see lights off in the distance. I've seen those lights too. It looks so lively with so many people. And it's so brightly lit, it makes the whole sky glow. Of course, sometimes it does make me a bit anxious from a public order perspective. But for someone of my position to just show up at a festival with no warning, it could be considered improper etiquette. Especially in my parents' generation.
See now I want to take her
when
to
the
a
Yashiro
festival because that
Commission
makes me
didn't have
kind
a
of sad.
Particularly close relationship with the populace. Even if no one stopped us.
Nobody should ever be able
the idea
to
of
never
the
have
Yashiro
fun. Like that's
Commission
not.
going out into the crowd,
That just drives people crazy
it
not having your own
certainly drew
time.
some strange looks. People would probably start thinking there was trouble afoot. Mother said that she didn't want to put people on edge. She wanted everyone to enjoy the fun and freedom of the festival. She didn't want to disturb them, and didn't have much free time anyway, so she never went. Not even once.
Aw, so the kimono design, that must have been the outfit she planned on wearing if she ever did go to a festival, right?
That's right. And sometimes, festivals sell international food. She wanted to try that too. I hope this isn't a disrespectful thing to say, but I never knew my mother was so in touch with her inner child.
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon thinks your mom was the best of both. A big softie on the inside and a big sense of responsibility on the outside.
Without knowing it, I've ended up fulfilling several of my mother's wishes already. But going to a festival is the one thing that I cannot do for her. Perhaps
mean, why
this
not,
is one
though?
thing that can simply never be.
I don't see why not, though. That's just...
Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so similar in so many ways. The things she faced are things that I too will go on to face. She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes onto the identity of Tsubaki. As for me, I've already decided.
Oh, so you decided on an alter ego too?
a nice one,
No,
Paimon.
I don't plan to do anything like that. I think I will set myself a new goal. To live each day without regrets. So, Traveler, Deep breaths, Ayaka. Deep
Oh yeah,
breaths.
now Paimon understands what's going on, right? Okay.
Would you be at all interested in checking out an Inazuman festival?
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster. Paimon would love to go with you, Ayaka.
Hey, come on, don't make fun. It's just because I used to have the same concerns my mother did. But now, I don't think I need to worry about it so much. I'm going to
I
be
really
true to
don't.
myself
I feel
and
like
fulfill the
everyone in
wish
that,
my mother
in
and
like
I
the
shared.
community around Ayaka would be
I know
perfectly
that few
fine
of
with
all
it.
People can understand me going my own way on this. So, let's do this, you and me. Let's go to a festival together.
Paimon wants
Fine with
to
me.
come. Festivals here have loads of tasty snacks too, right? Oh, and fun and games.
Great. Thanks, you guys. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point. Today is the last day, right? What are we waiting for? Let's go.
Alright, and it's... I need to zoom out. Oops, I forgot about that. There we go. Oh, we have to... Fine. I guess we have to run through the water to get there. I think it's this one? Yeah, it's this one. Okay. I'm gonna make sure I confirm the right quest line so it's not trying to change over to something else. What's over here? Ton of... Oh, hush, hilly trolls. I'm just gathering stuff. By gathering, I mean I'm stealing your stuff, but it's fine. Not like they're gonna use it anyways. Really?
Windblade!
Okay, come on. That way. Oh, and I got frozen. And I'm frozen. And I'm frozen. I thought I might as well just defeat them. I'm here anyways. And they're super small slime, so it's not going to be too hard to defeat. I was going to follow this electric Sela, but
This an answer from
I'm not
my
sure where
soul?
he's going. Oh, over. Where are you going? Are we going all the way around to the island? Is that what we're doing? Grab the crab. Thought it could run from me. You can never have enough crabs in this game. There's like way too many. Like way too many dishes that require you to have crabs, and there's like almost no way to get them. So every time I see a crab, I definitely just walk over and just scoop it up immediately. I'm gonna go over here and claim this Wave Rider point. Just so it's unlocked in the future. Oh. Is there one? Where was it? There's one near here. There it is. As I knew I just saw it. I was like almost about to freak out going, where did I just lose it? Oh, there we go. And hopefully we can drop in. Yep. Wave Rider waypoint. Cool. Now we can start the festival. I just wanted to get that done so I knew that we could use it next time. Even though we can't teleport to it, but that's besides the point.
We're here, but it's
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors must have already returned home. I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day because there are fewer people around.
Well, that's unfortunate.
I'll go and ask. Whatever happens, I at least need to go inside just this once.
That's the way to go. We'll be right there with you.
I hope they keep it open. That would stink. Go all this way only for Ayaka not to be able to go to the festival. Are we actually going the same pace, though? I think I'm just a bit faster than her. I believe so. I'm not quite sure, honestly. Maybe we are going the same speed. I don't know.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left. Let's hurry and see as much as we can.
Well, that's good.
Hey, look at that stall. They have so many masks. Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rule still around nowadays, or...?
I don't think it was ever a rule,
That used
but...
to be the custom, yes.
Okay, scratch that. I was wrong.
It's still a popular way to dress up during festivals, but it's not a hard and fast rule.
Hey, is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Oh, greetings.
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go. Guess that's just what it's like when you're a famous Inazuman.
Well, I mean, yeah.
But of course, the Kamisato clan leads the Yashiro Commission. It's one of the most well-known clans in Inazuma. Not least because back when Master and Miss Kamisato had just taken over the family's affairs, they used to make public appearances all the time. Some of the younger generations have never even seen Miss Kamisato in person before. Being the age I am, I'm lucky enough to have seen her on many occasions over the years.
You're too kind. My brother and I simply go where we must to fulfill our duties.
But this is the first time I've seen anyone from your family at a festival. There must be some official business, I take it.
No, stop. Shush. No, there's none. No official business.
Oh, there isn't actually. Today, I'm taking my traveler friend here around to see the sights.
There we go.
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here.
It's the clothes, isn't it?
Time in Inazuma. Hope you enjoy yourself, young one.
Young? I'm pretty sure the traveler is like older than this world, but that's fine.
Hey everyone, listen up. Don't close up yet. Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival.
Oh, nice.
No, it's not like that.
Well, now everyone knows we're
No
here.
need to make a fuss. We're just here to...
Nope, thank you for not closing shop.
Mister, if you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down about now, right? At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer.
Man, this guy knows what's
Here's
up.
a couple of masks for you. On the house.
Look at this. This dude knows.
No, you've been far too accommodating to us already. We couldn't possibly...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the Yashiro Commission, so I've got to mark the occasion somehow. Besides, it'll make me look bad if you refuse.
They're all just trying to give her gifts. Like, here, take them, all of them.
Okay, I think I understand.
It's my pleasure. You have yourself a good time.
Sir, do you have anything for Paimon?
Oh, hello there, kiddo.
Oh,
I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
dang.
Huh? Surely you're not gonna let Paimon be the only one at the festival without a mask?
Paimon, don't worry. Wearing a mask is optional.
What? Paimon doesn't want to feel left out.
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little face of yours.
What?
I say, I'm pretty sure that was an insult, bro.
Okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while everything's still lit up.
All right. Traveler, shall we? Oh, wait.
Well, that was fast.
One thing. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend time with you.
I mean, I don't think it was that hard to understand, but okay.
Great.
Oh. I forgot, for like this one mission you get a little mask on your head. Just for like this small time. I guess they did change the outfits up. Such a crazy addition right there, honestly. Oh, hold on. Oh. Jeez Louise, I can't press the buttons right.
Traveler, look. This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato, hello there. You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege. Welcome, welcome. Would you like to give it a go?
Okay. How much is it per draw?
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What? Are you sure?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
Ayaka's reputation definitely precedes her everywhere.
So, if they insist, who are we to resist?
Pretty much.
Well, if that's how you feel, then okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then, whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal your fortune.
Oh, well, we actually get to do a little thing here. Let's see. No, I thought it was actually going to allow us to shake it. Darn.
Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler,
Unfortunate bad luck. Oh, great fortune among people. I thought it was going to be bad.
You're so lucky!
Ah, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune among people means. As the golden koi fish shines amidst the turquoise waves, your name shall be illustrious, and the wealthy and powerful will surge to your aid. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
Huh, well, that's good.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Well said! Here's hoping that our good luck will never run out!
Cool. Wouldn't think of myself as a lucky person, since I always have to get pity on the 50-50, and I don't even win the 50-50, so there's that, though.
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow! It all looks so good! Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
Oh, well.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a
I mean,
time.
you always forget that, like, Ayaka has money, but sheesh.
Sure.
Those pink pancake things.
Those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try an egg roll too, please.
Oh, jeez, here we go.
Alright then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right up.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our
Thank
best
you,
sellers.
Nara James, for the follow, and welcome to the Gaming Roundtable.
Oh, please, sir. Paimon would like some more.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
How are you
You wanna try
doing?
your hand at making it
Pretty
yourself?
good. Unfortunately, this morning
me a
I was
second,
gonna
I'll
wake up
write out
at
the recipe for
8,
you.
and then my alarm clock proceeded to not go off, even though I'm 100% I set the alarm last night. So I woke up at 9, and I mean, it wasn't bad. It was nice getting the extra hour of sleep, but it was annoying because I wanted to do some stuff this morning, but it's whatever. That's how life goes, I guess. How are you doing today?
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it?
Oops.
She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips.
What games do you often stream? Most of the time it's Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail happens on Wednesdays. I believe I have it on my schedule. At least I believe I do. Oh gosh, I don't know if I've updated it. I'll have to check at some point, but yeah. I've also been thinking in the future to maybe do maybe some mystery games like Monday or something in the future. Though right now I'm in college, so I'm kind of, well, I'm on summer for college, but once college ends, I think I might start adding more hours since I actually have a more consistent schedule. So there might be like mystery games where I ask people to kind of send in games they want me to try out and I can play them on stream. I've streamed Overwatch before, but it's not very it's fun, but it's all right. I don't want to stream it like every other day. And I don't also, if you know anything about Overwatch right now is kind of in a very interesting position, so I'm not sure how long I want to keep riding that before it crashes and burns. Or if it crashes and burns, I guess. I don't know.
Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor.
But most of the time I play MiHoYo games, so
Thank you so much.
there's a few games that
I'll
might be
study
coming
it
out
very
that I might play
carefully
as
and
well.
try my best to do it justice.
You there? You want the recipe too? Go on. I can see that you enjoyed it.
Do you stream as a hobby, or are you planning on making a living out of it? It's not gonna be like a full-on living. It's one of those it'll be a secondary thing, because obviously I'm going to college for an entirely different thing. But you could kind of call it a hobby, but it's one of those, if I make money off it, cool, but it's never about the money. I've never cared about making money. It's just more about I want to make a community first, and if I get money from that, it's okay, I'm glad I'm getting something out of it. It doesn't. I'd rather have a community to over money. I guess it's a toss-up.
There's no greater feeling
It's
than
mostly a
making
hobby, though.
delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh, definitely. Can't wait.
Alright. I'll do my best.
And that's what that's what I like about streaming, is because it is a very easy thing to make as a hobby. You don't need much. I'm literally sitting down in my desk chair with a computer and a mic. It's a very nice thing. And if you want, you can go all out. You can, have all the Steam Deck and the cords everywhere and going up and down the wall with the high-speed internet, or you could literally just be having a computer and a mic, and that's your stream setup. That's what I like about streaming. It's very easy to do it, and you have these conversations with people and just be able to talk with them. That's why I wanted to make a community in the first place, because it's very easy to do that, considering you kind of have to make a community for it.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves.
Yes, I agree.
And I did put it in the rules, but it's for stuff pertaining to business that matters. So talking about models and stuff. Either message me on Instagram, or because my Instagram is on the Twitch page, and then I can send out my Discord if you'd prefer Discord. But I'd prefer you contact me there, because I don't want to talk about business and stuff on stream. I'm not gonna say it's unprofessional, but I'd prefer to keep stream time to playing games and talking, and then outside of stream to do business.
This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an
But you're welcome to
Inazuma
stay around
tradition.
and talk after
You
you,
draw your wish onto a
like, either
hexagonal
message me on
piece of wood called
DMs
a
and
prayer
Instagram
plaque,
or
and pray that it will
Discord.
come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite. Those are used for making wishes too.
Welcome. Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Looks fun. Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait. There's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now.
Well, if maybe Paimon
The
didn't
best time
eat so
to
much,
intense
that would make
bursts of
sense.
mental activity.
2 prayer plaques, please, sir.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady. There you go.
I'll make sure to respond to your message on Instagram later. For now, you're welcome to stay, though, and chat. Or just hang out and lurk. It's all good.
Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public display?
Well, it's not like people are gonna know.
Alright, well, let's see what you got.
I'll take one guess that it's
That
of
will
her and
do
her
for
brother.
mine. May I see yours?
Yep, it's of her and her brother.
This is you and your brother, isn't it?
That's surprising.
It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma,
Aw,
and good health for my family and friends.
that sounds about right for Ayaka.
I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think that might be all we have time for today.
Aw, it's time to leave already?
I'm afraid so. The festival is coming to a close.
I mean, there really wasn't much at the festival either.
It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave.
Why are we at Jinju Forest? What?
Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today really meant a lot to me. And the memories will always have a special place in my heart. Festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. And it's just so carefree and happy. If I ever get the chance, I want to go again.
It makes me happy that, Ayaka finally has, like, friends and stuff, but at the same time, it saddens me that she
You
doesn't
too?
have that many friends.
Great.
Like, oh gosh.
We're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother.
I mean, yeah.
Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your brother back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. No one can break them. They are the most important roots we have in this world.
Yeah, this
You
is
will
indeed
find
true.
him. Come what may, you must never give up. I will
Sibling
always be
bond
here
is like
for
the
you as
strongest
your-
thing you can ever have.
As your friend, I will always support you.
I mean, like I have 2 brothers, and honestly, it's one of those, like, they're a pain, yeah, but there are times where it's like, I would do literally anything for them. It's a very weird relationship, but you always know they have your back no matter what, even if you're upset at each other.
As long as you're happy, I'm happy.
Oh, look, another animated cutscene. Always my favorite.
Oh, Traveler. Huh? There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment.
Gosh, I remember when everyone freaked out because she stepped into water with socks on. Goodness.
Please. Keep your eyes on me.
I've always loved that one. Like, that animation is just...
What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
Just like the ambiance and the music behind it was so great.
Beautiful, elegant, and something else Paimon can't put into words. Paimon doesn't really know what it was, but it is art.
Like, I love all the animations, but there's just certain ones out of the multitude of them that are just better than the rest.
I'm very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. Dancing like nobody's watching.
Huh. I mean, yeah, dancing like nobody's watching is a great time, honestly.
That goes for you, too. When I'm with you, time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like this is goodbye for today. I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, Traveler.
And I love how the Traveler's singing it as they're walking away. Yeah, if nothing else, Genshin definitely makes a very, very pretty environment for you to play through. It's also kind of why I guess if nobody else knew, they're having a new region come out soon. I don't know the exact date, but I know that they're going to be releasing a new region soon called Fontaine, and I'm honestly excited, mostly just because I can't wait to see the environment around it. And since we get to, swim in the water, I want to see how, like, the swimming mechanic works, and, well, oh my goodness. Oh, give me a second. There's, like, an air bubble, and I'm just sitting here struggling with it. Oh my goodness. But I'm just kind of excited to, like, swim underwater and see what all is there. I completely missed over what I was trying to find. I was trying to find... What was it? It was... Curacao? I don't know how to say that, but... It's over here. Oh, I thought it would have been in here. Oh, my bad. Okay, This one? Nope, this is the chasm. That's Jade Chamber. I don't think it's this one. This one? It is... Oh, it's just... Because it literally says right there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Now we found it. I just think we might as well just start on the next one, see how far we can get with it. Because I don't think we're finishing it. I don't see that happening.
Great Mujina Yokai? What's that?
Huh? You've never heard of it? It's a sneaky monster that goes around playing tricks on people. It's got magic powers and can even shapeshift into anything it wants.
One time, the Great Mujina Yokai stole some rice from our house. And this other time, it pushed my dad into the river. Sounds like a very naughty little monster.
I say, yeah, that's not good.
Because we finally found out how to chase it away.
My dad said that the Great Mujina Yokai likes to play tricks on people who stay out all the time and don't come home when they're supposed to. So all we need to do is chase it away. Then we can come out and play whenever we want.
So you're intentionally staying outside so you can go after it?
Surely your parents must be worried about you. Oh, not really. I told my dad that I was gonna find the Great Mujina Yokai with some friends, and he didn't even say anything.
So we think it must be weak right now. It's probably hiding away so it can rest.
Yeah. So
Okay.
as long as we get home before it gets its strength back, we'll be safe.
Something sounds very strange about all this, but Paimon can't say exactly what it is.
Yeah, okay. Interesting, I guess.
Looks like the Great Mujina Yokai is one of those storybook monsters that doesn't exist in the real world.
Well, I guess we'll see.
We should tell them so they don't waste all their time looking for it. Oh, children, listen up. There's no need to go looking for the Great Mujina Yokai, alright? Because it isn't real.
Huh?
Oh.
No way.
Might have just broken the immersion.
That's impossible. My dad wouldn't lie to me.
Actually.
They're worried about you is all. They don't want you wandering too far from home because it's too dangerous. That's not true. The Great Mujina Yokai is definitely real.
Okay.
Yoimiya's even making some weapons for us.
Mm.
Then she's gonna show us how to blow it up.
What? I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, huh? Wait, as in fireworks prison break, Yoimiya?
Let's
We told her all
let's not
about
tell her about
Mujina
tell the kids about the fire
She said
break,
we shouldn't be
prison
scared
break.
of it. We should learn how to chase it away instead.
So she's making fireworks so you can shoot it.
And
Uh.
Yoimiya said that today's the day.
Yoimiya plays with us and tells us stories all the time. She wouldn't tell a lie.
Ain't sure about that one.
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya. Wait, hold on, don't go! They didn't seem to take that very well. But Paimon was only trying to look out for them.
Oh, well.
Who knows what Yoimiya's got to do with it?
Kids will be
Let's
kids.
follow the kids and see what's going on.
I love hearing the sound of an airplane flying so low to the point where I can hear the jets. Jeez Louise. Guess another thing, if not just besides, living in a storm-infested area, I'm also in an area where there's airplanes, so there's that too.
Cheer up, guys. Don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh?
But we've never seen it for ourselves.
That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help, isn't it?
I feel like Yoimiya is like more of a kid than the kids are.
Hey, remember, if you want to be a hero, you gotta have patience. And wisdom, too. Even if you can't find it right now, it'll definitely show up before the fireworks show starts. So, remember to come and pick up your weapons from me before then, okay? No matter how powerful the Great Mujina Yokai might be, it's no match for my specially made fireworks. Just light them up and you'll scare it off no problem.
It's up to you guys to protect your homes, your crops, and your folks.
I mean,
Thanks, Miss
I
Yoimiya.
guess she's
We've got
giving
a
them
few more
something to
fish.
do
Oh, yeah.
instead of
hold
being
on a
like
sec.
little pains while they're trying to make some stuff.
Paper for you guys, one each. Remember to give it to your parents and tell them to keep it safe. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about.
Okay. Thank you, Yoimiya.
Huh.
We're gonna go back now.
Yoimiya is really good at what she does. I gotta admit.
Soon. Sure thing, will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later.
Very, very good at what she does.
So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. No worries though, I'm not blaming you. The Great Mujina Yokai is pretty popular with the kids, so of course they're gonna get upset if someone tries to tell them it doesn't exist.
Okay, but it definitely doesn't exist, right?
Yeah, the first time I heard about it, I knew straight away that was probably something the parents had come up with to stop the kids from running off all the time.
At least she doesn't believe in it. We're good.
But when the kids asked me about it, I didn't want to break it to them. I just told them that it looks cute, it likes to play pranks, and doesn't hurt people. So, I guess now the kids' impression of the Great Mujina Yokai is mostly influenced by me.
Oh, so it's your fault.
So in a way, this monster is all a product of your creativity?
Mm-hmm. Pretty much.
So, in any case, I'm not gonna be the one who exposes it.
Oh, nice.
Sure, it's likely that the parents just
don't
wanted
take the
to stop
blame
kids
for
from
it.
Staying out all the time, but they could have easily had other reasons too. If I just go ahead and tell them that the Great Mujina Yokai doesn't exist without knowing the full story, then who knows? I might be doing more harm than good.
I mean, she's
Besides,
got a
they're
point, but
kids.
like
They
still.
know how to believe it. Be more important to them than questioning what's real and what isn't. Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasies too. The fire diamond that spins around and shoots out lights that are all the colors of the rainbow. Ooh, the mist spirits that live far off in the mountains and guide you to fairyland if you can find them. I know that they don't
Interesting.
really exist, but I still enjoy believing in them. If someone came up to me and started telling me to stop being so stupid, they don't exist. Nah, nah, nah. I'd give them the
Interest-
evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because it's just so annoying.
I love. Thank you for the voice acting there. There are some key moments for the voice acting. It's just fantastic, and that was definitely one of them. Hearing Yoimiya go nah nah nah. Oh my gosh.
Right? So what if it's made up? It's also really awesome and kind of magical. So it's not up to anyone else to tell me what's what. The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasures as we grow up. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them? That Inazuma's locked down? All the grim tales of the Vision Hunt decree? I think it's a bit too early for all of that.
I mean, you got a point, but like,
Oh, way too early. For sure.
honestly, yeah, no need to pretend to agree if you didn't understand, Paimon. It's okay.
Whether
You're
you
good.
understood me or not, don't you worry. I'll take care of the kids and make sure they stay safe. Okay, it's about time I headed back. The Naganohara fireworks show is just around the corner, and there's still a lot of things to get ready.
Naganohara fireworks show? Is that hosted by your family or something?
Considering it
Well,
has
yeah.
their.
I mean, that's why our name is on the event.
Thank you, Yoimiya,
It's
for saying
well-known throughout
exactly what I was
Inazuma.
gonna say.
Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? If not, then you should totally come along. I'll prepare an extra pretty firework just for you.
I mean, all right then. I guess I'm in.
In that case, come with me to Naganohara. We'll go see my boss. There's still a few fireworks to finish off before the show. Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A load of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. The sacred sword that
I've
once
never heard of that one,
darkness
actually, but okay.
now becomes a doomsday weapon. I know these
Oh
kinds
my
of
gosh.
stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to
I
like
walked
them.
all the way over here,
If
and she's
something's
still
magical,
talking.
It should be kept that way.
Oh my goodness, I was trying not to like teleport so I don't like interrupt the speech, but oh my goodness. Didn't know she was gonna talk for that long.
I'm back.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who are these two? Friends or customers?
Haven't we
Bit of
seen
both,
each other
actually.
before?
They arrived in Inazuma just recently. Can't let them miss out on a fireworks show after coming all this way, can we?
Well, either way, come on in and have a seat. And I, Naganahara Ryunosuke, will tell you all about the long history of the Naganaharas.
I thought we've met before, but I guess not.
I need to
Okay.
ask you about something.
Whatever.
A long, long time ago.
Pops has started telling his stories again. Sorry about this. Ever since Pops had his accident, his ears don't work too well.
Really?
I love how he's still talking in the background.
Like they were having a coherent conversation.
Much, much later, people eventually realized that if you grind certain materials into dust,
Oh,
they
he's
burn
going
with
through the
many
history of
beautiful
fireworks.
colors.
Oh boy, here we go.
Pops, wait!
Huh? What's that?
Whoa, what?
Did they deliver those firework materials that we ordered yet?
Oh! Yesterday's fireworks have all been delivered. So have the ones from the day before yesterday. And the ones from the day before that.
No, Pops, I meant the materials. The materials that we ordered. They should have arrived today.
Ah, today's fireworks are almost ready too. Don't you
Oh my
worry.
gosh. That's not what he
Old
said.
man's skills are still as sharp as ever.
No, Pops, the materials. The raw materials for making fireworks.
Sorry?
Oh my gosh.
Materials!
Oh,
I don't blame her for getting upset.
Yes, the materials!
Thank goodness.
Sorry, Paimon got all excited because you finally got the message across.
Oops.
The materials aren't here yet. The couriers did come over to explain why, but, well, I think they did, but I couldn't quite hear what they were saying.
Oh my goodness.
No worries. As long as we know, that's fine. We can just make them later. Don't forget to take the goods in when they deliver them. Okay, Pops?
Of course. Leave it to me.
I hope so,
Sorry
you.
if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something.
I think the two of you are quite similar.
That's my Pops. He's a good person, all right. Everyone around here respects him. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens cheerfully. When I was little,
Aw.
I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to say. So, I tell my Pops everything. Eventually, I realized that the reason he was like that was that he's deaf. But
Oh.
I still tell him stories every day.
Huh? Why would you do that?
It just makes me happy to see him smile, and it keeps him from being lonely, right? Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and the materials still haven't arrived. We need to think of an alternative.
Oh boy.
Yoimiya? Is that you?
I love how this is once again a Wii problem.
Oh, you scared me there! I thought I told you to be more careful before you speak.
Sorry.
Go back to your hole.
I'm coming over.
Like, I'm sure it's probably one of those fugitives that they're hiding, but like, it's just funny to be like, yeah, get back in your hole.
No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back, I just...
Don't worry,
So,
Sakajiro. So far, at least,
unless we have a
everything
name,
is going
finally.
according to plan. We're going to look look for firework materials shortly. While we're out, we'll sort out the boat situation for you, as promised.
Thank you for all your help.
Who is this? Finally asking the
He's
good
one of our old
questions.
customers. He came back to Inazuma from the outside world not long ago. While he was smuggling himself in, the Tenryo Commission found him and put out a warrant for his arrest.
Oh, why was he trying to get in if he was gonna leave again?
Shh, keep it down. We don't want to draw any unwanted attention.
It's if he wants a boat out.
Sakachiro's
Why?
caught, there's
What?
no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous, but there aren't many other options left.
Very true. With the state of Inazuma.
Drowning is really scary.
Well, yeah.
If things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back in the first place?
Well,
Yeah.
there's something I felt I had to do. But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these unbelievable changes. I had made my mind up originally, but now I'm not sure anymore. I didn't want to cause any
Don't
trouble
blame
for
him.
Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little piece of paper, you'll always be a valued customer of the Naganohara's.
Little piece of paper?
Yeah, say what in the world's this
The
paper?
same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, we always include a little paper slip with the goods. Only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow, that's actually interesting. What in the world?
Awesome.
It's a family tradition. All our regular customers know about this.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
Dang.
Fine. Escaping in a boat is just the last resort for if there's no other way. I'll still try and come up with a different solution, because it'd be much better if you could stay in Inazuma. Whatever their reasons might be, if our customers come to us looking for help, we're not about to leave them high and dry.
That's
Thank you.
impressive.
This way, I still have some time to consider my options.
It's like a firework and everything shop.
Let's not stay out here in the open for too long. Hurry up and get back inside. I'll let you know as soon as I have an update for you.
All right, I'll leave it to you then, I guess.
Cool.
It's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in Inazuma.
Wow.
You guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even
Yeah,
then,
fun.
We only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro.
Nope.
I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh?
Not really.
Well, no matter what, I have to find a way to help him. I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks, but now I have to run a few errands. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out the firework materials and the boat by myself. And then you can come meet me back at the house later.
Nah. We're used to fetch quests. Let's just do it.
Sakujiro's boat. We can chat along the way. Oh yeah. If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna let this.
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
No, hold on.
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because you said person and not floating child or mascot.
Jeez. I think now I realize why Paimon was afraid of drowning, considering we literally saved her from drowning the first day. Well, not first day, but like, I guess first couple months that we were here in Tibet. But real fast, just go to the bathroom and refill my water real fast. So I'm going to be right back. So excuse me for a few seconds. Alright, and we are back. What just happened? Apparently we just got a new quest. I don't know how. Speaking of new quests, though, we gotta go over here and claim this one real fast. What am I to do? What happened? Traveler, great, you have perfect timing. You remember the recipe you wrote for me last time and when you and Miss Kamisato came to my store? Oh, that pizza was so popular that many customers came to the store to order its specialty. But some customers also said they were tired of eating all this pizza all the time and asked if they could have other pizza flavors. Although I've tried several methods to make new types of pizza based on feedback from customers, but I always feel that something is lacking, and the response from customers is not very good. Maybe I'm really not good at making pizza. Traveler, do you know a lot about this dish? Can you give me some advice? Sure, why not? Great, by the way, I've also collected feedback from customers. Give me a moment, I'll look for it. Miss Reyes said that although the taste of the pizza is not bad, but she felt that the pizza could taste better if it incorporated some of Inazuma's local ingredients. Wonder what ingredients she would like to see. Traveler, please help me ask her. Okay. Now we claim that one. Well, nope. Hold on. Come on. Okay, so this... Okay, that's the right quest. Where's it at? It doesn't show anywhere except on the map. It says higher? What is going on here? Jeez Louise. I love this game, but like sometimes there's so many glitches that you just don't understand. There we go.
Koichi, I'm here. How is the boat coming along?
Oh, right. We turned off autoplay. My bad.
It's, all right, I guess. I was questioned, though. Wait, should we really be talking about this in front of them?
Oh, don't worry. They're my friends. You can trust them. They came with me to check up on the boat.
Yeah,
I mean, considering we could also...
say we're all in the same boat here.
Please never say that again. But yeah, technically we are we are technically supposed to get in trouble for being here as well,
Oh,
so
I see.
we're not gonna say nothing.
Sorry. I didn't mean to doubt you. I'm just being cautious. The boat is ready, but I'll have to be discreet moving it here.
Huh? Why is that?
You can just move a boat. What?
Because of the Sokoku decree, the Tenryou Commission is really suspicious of any kind of seaborne vessel. Even the smallest
Bro.
ones, they'll stop and interrogate us, demanding to know what we plan on doing with it. It's a real nuisance.
Jeez Louise. Gosh, these people are crazy.
Don't be silly. I'm actually happy you came to me for help. I've always come to you for fireworks, and again this time. So just consider this my way of saying thank you. Right. I'll go fetch the boat now. I should be back shortly.
Thank you. Oh, if it's on the way, you can always pick up your fireworks from my house. Everything was made in strict accordance with what was on the paper slip. You won't find the slightest thing wrong with them.
Nice.
All right then. The fireworks show will be starting soon, won't it? You should make sure your new friends get to see it. It's an Inazuma tradition after all.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, you know what? You should tell them about your past. About the first time you ordered fireworks for my family.
You should tell them about your entire history, honestly.
Maybe I'll come back to that after moving the boat here.
Yeah, good idea.
Yeah, got caught up in the conversation there.
Okay, well, I'll leave you to it for now and meet you back here later.
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I would have ended up chatting the rest of the day away.
Somebody
I've been
likes
so
talking,
busy with
apparently.
the fireworks business these past few days that I haven't had a moment to stop and chat with
I mean,
anyone.
not that I didn't know that, but
Of course, Pops is happy to listen to me chatter away, but because he can hardly hear anything, it's difficult to get an interesting reaction from him. And I'm doing it again, aren't I? Ugh. What I meant to say was, while Koichi is bringing the boat here, we should try to find some firework materials. I need to
it's
make
definitely
fireworks
not the
just
path you
for
were going
guys,
down.
but for those kids and Sakajiro as well. We're missing a lot of materials. It'll be fine. It's actually like this every year. There's always a bunch of extra orders to slot in here and there. When people want fireworks, it's always because they have something to commemorate. And if they miss the chance, they might never get another one. So, no matter how busy I am, I'm always happy to take their orders.
So, what you're trying to say is that you enjoy the work?
Oh, I do!
I mean, that's
really
pretty
do.
obvious, though.
Being born into a family of fireworks makers, I feel like since I was a kid, I've been obsessed with watching things go boom! And then seeing all the lights and colors and... What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine.
Your main point got a bit buried in all that.
Sorry. It's just that good conversation can be as fleeting as fireworks sometimes, you know? So, when I'm in the mood and I've got a lot to say, I just have to get all out there in one go and leave no regrets.
Am I just like that easy
What
to
can I
talk
say?
to? Is that what I'm
I
hearing?
think I'll try my luck with some people that I know.
Because, I mean, geez Louise, it seems like everyone just seems to open up about their problems.
Heard your voice talking all the time?
Jeez.
Get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Fair point.
You kinda have a point.
But, jeez, just asking that out of the blue, does it ever hurt your voice from talking too much? Like, could you just not?
Here we are.
Oh, I guess this is the person we're supposed to talk to about firework material?
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you. It'll definitely be enough.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials.
They know her pretty well.
Expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, I'm so sorry for bothering you every time.
Ah, come on now. You know I didn't mean it like that. I'd sooner have my business go under than turn down one of your requests.
Aww.
What about you two? Are you the ones needing some fireworks made? It's no trouble at all.
Some of
my
these
friend.
people are just way too sweet, honestly.
Once
It's
when I
unfair.
had an argument with my son, Yoimiya was the one who came and calmed him down. I'm hopeless at communicating with him. If it wasn't for Yoimiya, who knows? He probably would have run away by now.
Yoimiya does a
It was never
lot.
gonna come to that.
Jeez.
He's a sensitive kid and he cares a lot about your feelings. It's just, he doesn't know how to express it. Maybe if you turn that frown upside down once in a while, he might feel more at ease.
Yeah, I guess I'm probably too serious around him. Which is strange, because I don't think I'm anything like that when I'm talking with other people.
It's probably because you
Don't worry
care.
about it. No one's perfect. If you have any more trouble in the future, just come to me.
What?
Even if it's not
What's this
fireworks related, you
smug
don't have to
face
blush.
Paimon has?
Customers come first. Always.
What is this?
Alright then. Everyone's always saying what a good kid you are. Your father must be very proud of you. Go ahead and take the ore, by the way. It's on the house.
Oh, no, you don't. That's out of the question.
Don't worry. Just take it as a token of my gratitude.
Gratitude won't pay your bills, though. Don't do this to me. Can't we just play by normal business rules here?
I already said it's fine. Please, just take it. Surely you've got a load of other things you need to get done today.
Well, how about this then? I'll record this in my notebook, and we can consider it a down payment against any fireworks you want to purchase in the future.
She's good.
There's no convincing you, is there? Alright then, if you insist. Pass on my regards to your dad. Tell him Morihiko wishes him health and happiness.
Will do. You look after yourself as well. Don't push yourself too hard. You don't want to make yourself ill again.
Gosh, how does she know everybody?
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
You're not the first person to say that. In fact, some people think I'll literally do any favor they ask me to. When that happens, I say to them, hey, this is a fireworks store. We do fireworks. But
Yeah.
they don't always listen. So it can't be helped. But also, it's not really a big deal. Anyway, we've got all the materials we need now, so that solves that problem.
True, it does.
Next, we just need to go find someone to process them.
Jeez Louise. I'll tell them this is a fireworks store and then proceed to do exactly what they asked me to do. Okay. Definitely seems like you told them no.
Hajime, Mr. Aminoma, it's me.
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I mean, not surprising, but...
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually, yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries. How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
Wait, she knows how to make weapons too?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it.
And so I was wondering, I was like, geez, is he really gonna be like that?
Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Wait, is he even working on anything?
So surprising.
He's not even hitting the sword.
The only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
He's literally hitting this from the anvil. He's not even hitting the sword.
The Naganohara fireworks show is an
Jeez
important
Louise.
event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best.
In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare in advance, it may never be enough.
I think even he knows her.
Excuse me.
Knows her true
I will be
character.
back shortly.
Wow, Mr. Amenoma! Just look at the shape and size of these grains. It's beautiful. I'm at a loss for words. It's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but it looks like your craft hasn't degraded one bit.
Of course. I have studied these techniques my whole life. They are impossible for me to forget.
So, have Amenoma Art and Naganohara Fireworks been working together for a long time already?
Back in the day, it was my master, and Ryunosuke's father.
Oh, wow.
The people may have changed from one generation to another, but the ingredients required to make fireworks have remained the same. Hajime, in the future, this will be up to you.
That's cool.
I know.
All right.
Dude has
I'll
not
bother you
stopped
guys
hammering
any
the whole
longer.
conversation, though.
Remember to come and watch the fireworks. Okay, time to head off. Koichi probably isn't back just yet, but let's go wait for him.
I just don't understand the fact how this dude has literally kept hammering and has not stopped. Alright, over here. I can get behind these buildings and around the river and up the wall and everything else. There we are.
Just as I thought, he isn't back yet. But not to worry, because actually, I've been hoping for a chance to have a nice long chat with you all day.
Chat about what?
Dragging you with me everywhere. Everyone's been so good to me, though. It's all gone really smoothly.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I mean, yeah.
I felt like I was neglecting you guys. So, I wanted to find an opportunity to catch up. When we first met, I was
Yoimiya's the definition of a social butterfly.
Chat. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Oh, sounds great! I heard they pretty much have no rules over there, right? So people are free to live their life however they want, doing whatever makes them happy. My pops actually received a gift from one of his old customers over
I mean,
there.
yeah, it's true, but they
From the
have some
winery or
rules.
something.
Dawn Winery! Their dandelion wine is super famous.
Yes, that's the one. I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his life. He was telling me all night about how good it tasted.
Aww.
Someone said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish.
Well,
So,
definitely
that
have
made
a
you
clear
guys embark on
wish.
your treacherous journey to Inazuma.
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too.
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh. That must be really tough.
Yeah.
I get it.
Welcome to
Well,
the
if that's how
traveler
it is,
life.
Then that's how it is. You know, I was going to ask if you guys wanted to stay here in Inazuma. Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. In other words, a state of tranquility where very little ever changes. The advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to come and rest. Let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. And if you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first place.
Yoimiya's just too nice.
That's also just how it is.
When you're exhausted, everything becomes an uphill struggle. Even trying to have fun. You won't be able to enjoy yourself if you're too tired.
Nice character
An adventure
quest
friend of mine
immediately
once
after
told me
another.
That if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry though, I'm sure I can think of some way to get you feeling relaxed and happy. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave eventually, I want to make sure you at least leave with fond memories. Who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home.
Aw.
I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to give you guys. I'll keep it a secret for now, though.
Yoimiya, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. Let's head over to the boat. Or, did you want to keep chatting a little longer? Okay, good. Let's go then. Just act naturally, though. We don't want to raise any suspicion.
If it can withstand the storms out on the ocean, it must be super sturdy, right?
Absolutely. Rest assured that the quality is guaranteed.
Nice. Where's the boat? The boat's... Oh, right here in the water. Nice. Not very far. Oh. It is actually kind of a nice boat. Wow. I was expecting some...
That's way too small.
I mean, what kind of boat did we expect, though?
Can't be helped, I'm afraid. This is the biggest and sturdiest boat that I can provide. It's built from the finest Inazuman timber. Still, I'll be the first to admit that if he's planning to ride this into the storm, it's going to be exceedingly dangerous.
Really?
Also hoping
What makes you
Sakajiro
say
won't
that?
have to use it. It's just there as a last resort. I gotta say though, Koichi, it feels like your craft has improved once again.
Aw.
I'm not the one you should be praising. It's all thanks to the guys who kindly pitched in. To avoid detection,
Well,
we
guys.
each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the
Dang.
largest we could afford to build. Any bigger, and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Dang, they're good.
Let's store the boat here for now then. I'll fill Sakajiro in when I get back. He'll need to make some preparations before setting sail.
Uh-oh. Paimon feels really worried all of a sudden. Doesn't helping Sakajiro make you a collaborator in the eyes of the Tenryou Commission?
Well,
It
duh.
does, but I knew what I was getting into from the moment I agreed to help him. My family has pretty good connections with the Yashiro Commission. We work very closely with them. And whenever there's a national event of any sort, the other two commissions come to us too.
Dang, they're that
As long as I'm
famous?
quiet and respectful and don't cause a fuss, they won't look to cause trouble for me either. And anyway, to your point about collaboration, you've been helping out too, right?
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort. Wait. Oh no!
What? Am I not
So
like...
seasoned crooks already, eh?
Oh.
Don't know what I was worried about then. Anyway, thanks for everything, Koichi.
What, we were afraid
Fireworks are ready,
because we're
so
already...
just go pick them up
We're a
from my house
criminal at
whenever
one
you want.
point? I don't understand why we were
There,
afraid.
Get my pops to settle the boat construction fees.
Oh, don't worry about paying anything. Third Sis would be sure to scold me if she found out I'd taken Mora from the Naganoharas.
Who's Third Sis?
Oh, let me explain this one. It's a story my pops told me. There used to be a thriving merchants guild in Inazuma. It got really prosperous. At one point, there were a dozen or so kids born around the same time to the families of the guild. They all grew up together, each of them learning their respective family's business. They were a tightly knit group of friends, but eventually, they all grew up and decided they each wanted to go into business themselves. It was inevitable that business would send them all to different corners of the world, and that they'd have far less opportunity to see each other in the future.
That's right. Just before we went our separate ways, the eldest of the group suggested that we should all go watch some fireworks together one last time.
Aww, that's so sweet.
They were all very ambitious types, and each had their own knack for doing business. One by one, they left, until Koichi was the only one of them remaining in Inazuma. After that, he hardly saw them. But whenever one of them did come back to visit, fireworks would always be involved.
Yeah, no matter how close you and your friends are, there's always going to be some distance after being separated for a long time. But as soon as the fireworks lit up the sky, it'd instantly take us right back to our childhood, and we'd be chatting away like in the old days. To us, those memories are eternal.
Seems like Yoimiya does a lot more than she lets on. Oh my goodness.
You meant when you were talking about commemorating things.
Yep, that's exactly right. That's why I can't let people down when they're counting on me for their fireworks. Anyway, I need to go update Sakajiro. See you, Koichi.
I would just like to state though, I guess I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I should get out of here too. I don't want
With
to
the
get
Vision
caught
Hub
with
decree
red-handed.
still being active, Yoimiya is awfully brazen with just walking around with it out.
So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or held me once as a baby, or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are.
I mean, I don't blame
One time,
her.
he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do. You held me once when I was just a baby.
Oops.
Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few
Oopsie.
years older than me.
I bet that was awkward, honestly.
I went bright red and must have apologized like a million times. It was so embarrassing.
Well, when you have a ton of friends, it's kind of what you have to deal with is remembering them all.
The boat is already and waiting. I'll mark the location for you on the map. Before you leave, I recommend that you pack some food and water. You can never be too prepared.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to convince myself to leave again. Especially when I'll be going up against the stormy ocean on a tiny little boat. My prospects don't look great.
Well, they won't look much better if you get caught by the Tenryo Commission.
Yeah.
Sooner or later, they are going to find you here. Time is starting to run out.
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out of here before they come. I promise, I won't cause you and your family any more trouble.
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, I'm sure I'd figure something out. But if the Tenryo Commission does catch up to you, they make a run for the boat.
Okay, I won't let them catch me.
Good.
But... no, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma anyway? Is there something you wanted to do?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, I was really just running away from my responsibilities. Once I started to realize that, I got restless. I couldn't stop thinking about the people and the things I'd left behind. So forget it. What does it matter now? It's too late anyway. I originally wanted to make
you'd
up
be
for all my
surprised with what I
regrets,
can
but
do.
Instead, I found myself in this situation I'm in now.
How about you just tell us?
What a pity.
Talk to us about it. Maybe we could...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision.
Why?
Tenryo Commission. If only they weren't so overzealous, there might be a way. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, old customers of ours, their son's in the Tenryo Commission, isn't he? Quite high up as well.
What's going on
I'll
here?
talk to them. Maybe they can do something.
Are you sure they won't just report me instead?
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really nice people. I know them well. They won't cause us any issues. All right. You should get back indoors, Sakujiro. We'll be back in no time at all. Okay, let's go. Time waits for no one. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to finish. Pots? Pots? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Somebody has way too much stuff to do.
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Who's this person? What the heck? All of my life savings are gone. Are you here to draw amusement from my pitiful life? Oh gosh. Do I ask what's wrong? I'm not sure I want to know. Oh, whatever. Listen to me. How could such a thing happen? I was robbed of all I had. Curse to the thieves. Now I feel like I'm cursing on myself. Wait, this doesn't have anything to do with me, does it? Anyway, in the name of the Electro Archon in heaven, I know I was wrong, but these were the wealth that I stole, earned from all over. Why are you looking at me like that? Steal? Did I say that word? What are you doing? Wait, please, put your sword away. I'll tell you everything I know. I'll be honest, I was indeed a thief once, But just when I was about to quit my job, all my savings were stolen. This is probably what I deserve, but if someone could help me retrieve my money, I'll be a good person and atone for the rest of my life. I should ask Bantan Sango Detective Agency for help. Yeah, that's kind of weird, a thief visiting a detective agency. That's not normal. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Maybe they'll help me. Anyway, the people from the Bantan Sango Detective Agency are far more competent than those useless pieces of garbage at the police station. Oh my goodness. Oh my, jeez, bro. Yeah, you can ask them for help if you need anything. I've heard that the president of the agency is very talented. She might be able to help me retrieve my wealth. But I don't think I have the money to pay for the commission. Dang. Jeez. Tell us how you really feel. Okay, come on. Yeah, old couple, there you go.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya. Come on in, dear. Come and take a seat. Are these two your friends?
Yep.
Yes, they're travelers from afar. Outsiders have a very difficult time getting into Inazuma nowadays.
Indeed, these are unprecedented times. But seeing as they came all this way, we locals should give them a warm welcome.
Oh, before I forget, I brought the fireworks that you ordered.
Oh, thank you, dear. Your family is so good to us every year. First your father, and now you. I wonder if I'll still be around to see the next hair of Naganahara fireworks.
Of course you will. You're both in great health. Don't say things like that. It's bad luck.
I wouldn't say bad luck.
We aren't as young as we once were, though. The body knows.
I wouldn't say bad luck, but it's definitely like
It used to
just.
be that I could
I mean, just
spend
live.
all
I don't
day
know.
working the land, carrying water back and forth. But now,
I've just heard that from a lot of,
moment of light
or at least
work
one of my
leaves me with
grandparents,
all
who always
sorts
just
of
like,
aches and pains.
it's like, oh, you know, I don't
wanted
have
to
much
do
left.
some
It's like,
reading
really?
yesterday,
It kind of,
but as soon as
it's
I
just kind of
bent
upsetting, you
down
know?
to get started, I suddenly felt that if I went any further, I wouldn't be able to get back up again.
No worries. Say no more. We'll handle it.
I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be the first time I've had to do chores.
We can't be putting you to work when you're a guest in our home. I'll just go fetch the tea and some snacks, and then we'll continue our conversation.
It's fine. It's not like it's the first time I've helped you with chores. I just haven't had much time recently with the fireworks show coming up. But once that's out of the way, I'll be sure to come by more often.
It's no trouble, really. We don't mind helping.
Oh,
Not the first
you're
time. Won't be the
such
last.
good kids. As for mine, he's all grown up now. Hasn't found anyone yet. And he doesn't visit very often. If you're quite sure it's no trouble, then I have some pickled radish here. Would you mind delivering it to Satoru on the other side of the village?
Sure. It won't take us a moment. The old folks aren't very mobile, so come on, let's help them out. We'll get rid of the weeds first, and then deliver the pickled radish.
Understood. Do we just pick them, or... Oh, we destroy them. Okay. That's pretty easy.
Yeah, you got it. And that should just about do it. Satoru was on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
And problem solved, right there.
Hey, Satoru. How have you been? Keeping well?
Yeah, same as usual. Not much has changed. You're looking full of life, as always.
All thanks to the support of our loyal customers. The family business just keeps getting better and better. We sold some fireworks to Liu a while back, and word is they were a real hit. So it looks like we'll be getting more business from over there in the future.
Nice.
That must mean
That's
a lot
good.
more work for you, though. Are you sure?
It's kind of
you
crazy,
and
though,
Mr.
that...
Ryunosuke can manage?
How did they get business
If it
at
gets
Leeway
too much,
if it's
and
shut
don't forget,
down?
You can always ask me for help.
It's weird.
We should be fine. I think we can cope.
Interesting.
Yeah, this is some pickled radish from Mrs. Imatani.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much. I never used to be a fan of pickled radish, would you believe? But then I tried some of Mrs. Imatani's homemade stuff and I couldn't get enough of it. It's a family staple now.
Speaking of your family, how's everyone doing?
That's cool.
They're doing well. We have the occasional heated argument, but I guess that's every family ever.
100% true. Oh
Being
my gosh, it
close to
is.
family is better than never getting to see them. Even if it does mean putting up with some conflict.
There's no way you can live with
Now, Mr. and
a
Mrs.
group of people
Imatani
for your
seem to have
entire
a
life
great
and not get upset with them.
But still,
There's just no
they
way.
must get lonely with their child never visiting.
Huh, they didn't seem that way to me. I think they're just used to it. You make a good point, though. I should drop by more often in the future. That way, they won't get so bored.
Oh, I'm sure they'd love that. As would all of us in Konda Village. You're always welcome here.
Gosh.
Thank you.
She knows everyone. She helps everyone. She does basically everything in this town.
It's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
Gosh, jeez Louise. I don't understand how she does it and have all this time on her hand. Kinetic. Oh, cool. I guess it's a little book. I couldn't imagine. She does so much stuff in one day and somehow gets it all done.
That was quick. Ah, young people are so handy.
Younger people have bundles of energy, and older people have a wealth of wisdom. Each have their strengths.
Oh my gosh.
Speaking of youth,
And her
do
speaking
you know
skills are off the
what?
chart.
It's been 50 years this year.
Oh, so it has. Goodness, how the time flies. You barely notice as the years go by, but then suddenly 50 years have passed.
50 years since what? Some important day?
Probably anniversary, I'm guessing.
If you must know, it was 50 years ago, back in the days when this young lady was still trying to win me over, that...
Oh, stop trying to impress them. We both know you were the one who was hopelessly smitten and desperately trying to win my affection.
Dang.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife at the Naganahara fireworks show. We've been together ever since.
I love this. This is cute. Look at them smile at each other. Look at them. They're so happy with each other. I love it.
To tell the truth, I was still a little uncertain. I wasn't sure what I was doing when I walked into the Naganahara's shop and ordered my firework. Even as it was rising up into the sky, I still had no clue what I was going to say. But then it exploded, the sky lit up. I looked back at her and saw her eyes twinkling in the light of the fireworks. Before I knew what was happening, apparently, I'd already said it. And, well, she'd said yes.
Oh, I love their relationship. It's so cute.
In some ways, it's a long time. In others, it's no time at all. Really, it's just a number. But 50 years of being together? Now that is something worth commemorating.
I had no idea it was your 50th anniversary. If I'd known, I would have made some extra fancy fireworks just for you.
Oh no, it's quite all right. We always set off the same firework every year. It wouldn't be the same without it. Seeing that firework go off takes us right back to those days. Even at this age, we still look back with not a single regret.
Ah, what a great relationship they have.
Enough about us, though. Yoimiya, aren't you busy with the fireworks show coming up? Was there something you needed to discuss?
Yeah, it's a difficult thing to
Moment of
talk
truth.
about, but here goes.
Sakujiro. So he came back.
Huh? You know him?
I say, what the heck?
He was our boy's best friend when they were young. They were inseparable. They grew up together, shared everything with each other, and went everywhere together.
Well, that was
But
convenient.
one day, they had a terrible argument.
Sakujiro seemed to feel that Inazuma was too peaceful, and wanted to see what the outside world was like. But our Keisuke took after his father and mother. He felt that there was nothing wrong at all with being peaceful. You know what children are like, and they get terribly worked up about these sorts of things. In the end, Sakujiro stormed off, and that was that.
I see.
Keisuke said nothing to me or my wife about the fight. We could sense that he was very hurt by it, but he didn't want to talk with us about how he was really feeling. Eventually, whether out of pent-up anger
That's
or
unfortunate.
for some other reason, he joined the Tenryo Commission. He rarely comes home anymore.
If it was anything else, I could talk to Keisuke, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help. But since it's Sakujiro, I don't feel there's any way we can get involved.
What a strange coincidence. Who'd have thought?
Well, yeah, there's never coincidences in these games.
I asked Sakujiro why he came back. He just said because of past mistakes and wasn't willing to elaborate. Now I finally understand why he can't decide what to do.
Two best buddies in childhood. One grows up to join the Tenryo Commission, the other grows up to join the Tenryo Commission's most wanted list.
Yep, that's normally how it goes.
No worries. If that's the case, then never mind. We can find some other way to help Sakujiro. There's no need to make things difficult for you. This sounds like something for Sakujiro and Keisuke to resolve between themselves.
Yep.
Yes. It'd be so nice if they could go back to the way things were.
I think after all these years, they ought to let go of their grudges.
Well, can't say we didn't try. I'll let Sakujiro know after we get back.
I mean, I really say though, like, if you really can't remember what you're mad about, I don't know. That kind of thing always stinks. If it's been that long and they really are still upset about it, then I really feel like they need to apologize to each other. I don't even care what happened. Well, I guess, okay. In certain circumstances, yes, I can understand, but like, if it's like a silly little spat, I don't think they should be upset that long.
People from the Tenryo Commission came by.
Huh? Why? Do they know? Pops, are you alright? They didn't do anything to you, did they?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so they shouldn't go in because it's a fire hazard. But they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew Sakujiro was inside.
How is that possible?
Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window. The Tenryo Commission wasn't able to capture him.
Oh, this is bad news. I don't think Sakujiro had enough time to make his mind up. Pops, did you see where he went? Oh, the Tenryo Commission will definitely be chasing after him.
Uh-oh. Well, I guess we have to go find him.
Names. We need names. Suddenly showing up like this, surely it must be Keisuke's doing.
But how does he know he's there?
She wouldn't normally cause this big of a fuss over a stowaway.
Sorry, my ears are no good. And I didn't get a good look at them either. If you're wondering which way they went, they left the city.
Oh no.
I wish I'd caught their names. But I didn't hear a thing.
As it happens, I did. I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump into them on the way over.
Glad we had someone help.
The leader's name was Keisuke, just like you said.
Ah, great. We were right.
I thought. Thanks. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, those two running into each other won't solve anything. And even worse, there'll be no coming back from it for Sakujiro. We can't let that happen. Come with me. Let's track them down.
I mean, I'll give you one guess where they're at. Oh, well, maybe not. I thought they would have been at the boat, but I guess not.
It's Matsusaka and his friends.
Let's see what they say.
Hi, Yoimiya. Are the weapons to scare away the great Mujina yokai ready yet?
Oh, Mr. Ryunosuke is making them right now. You can go collect them from my house later.
Aren't you gonna play with us, Yoimiya?
I'm sorry. I have something important to do right now. I'll be back later on. But I'll bring you guys some candy next time.
The extra sweet candy, the one you guys love.
Yay! We're gonna get candy! Woohoo! Candy! Whoa!
Okay, we can stop now,
I
please.
wanted to ask you guys something. Did you see a bunch of scary-looking men come by here at all?
Yep, we did. It looked like they were chasing someone.
Oh
Trying
boy.
to catch a monster too?
No, don't worry. It's all just a big misunderstanding.
Well, that's not good.
Be good kids and stay out of trouble, all right? Stay in the city for now, and I'll come play with you after the fireworks start.
We will. We'll be on our best behavior, especially for you, Yoimiya.
It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakuchiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look, there are people from the Tenryu Commission over there. It must be them.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, why is this road to the water blocked, huh?
Official business. I can't let you pass.
Pretty sure you can.
Sakuchiro and Keisuke are up ahead, right? We need to talk to them about something.
Didn't you hear me? You're not getting past.
I'd like to see you stop me.
Nuisance! Well, you've only got yourself to blame.
True.
Time for a light show.
I'm glad we get Yoimiya for this very small trial mission. Yoimiya does a lot of damage. What in the world? Oh, there you go. Nice and easy.
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished for your actions. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
I wouldn't be sure about that.
The one with the loudest mouth had the fastest feet.
Oh.
We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Dang, Yoimiya, calling him out.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate, I accept it. I have nothing else to say.
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentencing. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this. Don't you have anything else to say to one another?
Go Yoimiya.
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay out of this. It does not concern you.
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
And why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for. To talk everything through.
Such a weird image. Watching Yoimiya just point.
I work for the Tenryo Commission. There was never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? Just who do you think you're kidding? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to talk.
Ooh.
I can see it in your faces. You both have so much to say, and you're just gonna choose to keep it all inside?
Yeah, say bro, act like she's not right.
What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it. I will Not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything.
Ooh, she's getting mad.
You seem to like settling things with a duel, so let's do it your way. I challenge you to a duel. If I win, then you need to say everything that's in your heart. No more running from your feelings. And the same goes for you, Sakujiro. If I win, you will tell Keisuke exactly why you came back, no matter what the consequences are. You have to tell him everything. If you don't
Angry Yoimiya is kind of scary.
chance.
And if you lose?
Then I'll admit to collaborating with Sakujiro and accept the Tenryou Commission's punishment.
Oh my.
I accept. Let's settle this with a duel.
Not like he's gonna win anyways, but that's fine.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one.
Oh yeah, that's cheating.
That's it. Let's help Yoimiya. We can't let her fight them all alone.
Oh no, their spears are very scary. Not really, considering I'm just kind of demolishing him. And boom. That was very disappointing. Not gonna lie.
Sir, they are too strong. We need more men.
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away. Now stand down.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was back then. Why were you so convinced that we had things to say to each other?
Because it's very obvious.
Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then, your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard the story, I realized that the firework meant something special to you both. And that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have nothing to say to each other. Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely, do they?
The reason I came back is that I felt lost. It wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I just felt that what I'd done in the past was to try to escape from reality. I saw the freedom of Mondstadt, the contracts of Liyue, the wisdom of Sumeru, and the justice of Fontaine. It all left a deep impression on me. I was glad that I'd left Inazuma, but then I happened to hear about the Sakoku decree. I was an escapee, and I was proud of that. What I should have tried to do is take the good things from the outside world and bring them back home.
So that's why you came back? Out of your naive hope of changing the way things are here?
No, I let go of all those delusions of grandeur. I just felt that I never should have run away like that. After all, you never ran away.
Huh?
Come on, childhood friends make
Well, I
up.
don't know
Let's do
about
this.
you, but life hasn't been easy for me. But I just had to come back and visit. It was like fate was calling me, and I couldn't ignore it any longer.
Life isn't easy for anyone. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed, and I desired nothing more than to see her will done. But now, my role is to punish violators of the Sakoku decree and confiscate people's visions. It's not what I signed up for when I joined the Tenryou Commission. I do wonder, am I really doing the right thing?
Oh look, you both made
The
mistakes.
vote is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
Aww.
What will you say to the higher-ups?
Don't worry about that. I'll handle it. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world is long and complicated, but it can be done.
This is true.
I will lend you my help, but until then, you'll have to wait. And don't kick the bucket on the way out.
Don't
Aww.
worry, Keisuke. I won't. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe next time.
Good.
I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish sentiment like this. I can't explain why I went through with it. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. I asked Yoshitaka and the others to transport it here, citing the temporary contraband storage clause. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something I had planned all along. It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind, my actions betrayed my intent.
Aww, I love it.
I think you did the right thing. And look, now you've managed to resolve the grievance in your heart by talking about it.
I understand now.
Yoimi is very good at making people make up and talk about their emotions and everything. Jeez. She's very good at this.
That's only because I know your parents so well. They're both really nice people, so I didn't think the apple would fall too far from the tree.
I had heard there was a new Naganohara running things these days. Little loud and reckless maybe, but you live up to the family name. By the way, Naganohara fireworks can reproduce the firework that the two of us set off back then, right? Would you be able to make one for me?
Sorry, no can do. Without the slipper reference, I can't make the same one again. And I'm afraid Sakujiro is the one with the slip.
Ah, I see.
I guess we'll just have to wait until he comes back.
Don't get too down just yet, though. I mentioned that Sakujiro ordered a firework from me, didn't I? I can't make another one, but I'm guessing Sakujiro probably won't be needing his anymore. It'd be a shame for it to go to waste, so I'll make an exception and let you set it off instead.
Thank you very much.
Oh, this is great. I love it.
Don't miss out on the start of the fireworks show.
So much sweetness.
Yeah, the way you took command of that whole situation was amazing.
What can I say? I like to talk. I'm a strong believer in the power of words.
Believe me, we know you like to talk.
If you're not willing to communicate,
It's
then
pretty
the problem
evident.
just sits there. If you just keep staring at it without doing anything, eventually you'll watch every last opportunity to resolve it slip away before your eyes. Sakujiro and Keisuke can't turn back the clock in their relationship, but that's no reason to live with remorse. Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place to watch the fireworks. My pops will set off the firework that I wanted to give to you.
Oh, wait, where's the fireworks at? Is it... Oh, we're watching it from up here because it's all over Inazuma. Okay. And... what the heck is that? Hold on. So I'm going to point the cursor. It's... oh, it's this... okay. That makes a bit of sense since I know what that region is, but oh my goodness. That is a very menacing purple cloud. I should have collected those berries. Whoops. I ran by the berries too fast and wasn't thinking about it. Can I... is there a way to... oh. Can we... I want to try to... oh, well, I guess we're doing this first. I believe this is the last part of it, so we'll probably end on this. At least he got to see it before he left Inazuma. Though he probably should keep paddling, but we'll disallow it, I guess.
Oh, it's... Keisuke.
Such a good ending.
So, Yoimiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yoimiya? Shh. Oh.
I think it's pretty obvious what they mean to her.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Aww.
Oh, Paimon saw it. It was one of the best ones. They won't forget that anytime soon.
That's what I wanted to hear. I was hoping it would leave a deep impression on you guys. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also,
Yoimiya has such great sentiments.
Customers now. Here, this is your paper slip. If you ever want to see that golden firework again, just come and see me.
You know, Yoimiya, you seemed to turn into a completely different person during the fireworks. You were so quiet, and it was like you couldn't hear anything at all.
Oh, I can hear you. I just have a habit of being silent while I'm watching fireworks. Quietly watching something you made with your own hands rise into the sky feels like a sacred ceremony to me.
That is fair. I bet it took her way too long to do all of them.
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built the boat for us, and his friend, Third Sis, fireworks commemorate friendship. For Keisuke's parents, they commemorate marriage. And for Keisuke and Sakujiro, they were commemorating...
I mean, technically I'd say friendship too, but I mean, hey.
As for me, to be honest, even though I've thought about it countless times before, I still haven't found an answer.
Firework maker doesn't have a meaning for her fireworks, huh?
Paimon was expecting something deep and philosophical.
Interesting.
Well, no one's ever asked me this before, so I've never really settled on an answer. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family, so it was by chance that I ended up learning this craft from my pops. It's also by chance that I've met so many people, learned so many things, and discovered that people associate watching fireworks with the things that are most precious to them. Fireworks that disappear in a flash of light are probably the furthest thing away from the eternity that our shogun desires.
Ooh.
But people's feelings don't just disappear.
And I love how she just lets it happen.
It's those feelings that give fireworks their purpose. If nobody wanted to watch fireworks, then they wouldn't exist. Also, consider this. You have to have the Naganoharas because so many people are emotionally invested in the existence of fireworks.
True.
If we didn't exist, their wishes would go unfulfilled, wouldn't they? You know, I don't really think about complicated things like this very often. But I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Sorry, something was happening. I had to mute for a few seconds to make sure everything was alright.
But we should probably go and see about the next operation that Toma and Ayaka were talking about, right?
Okay.
As usual, it's the first stop, Warranty House. Are you ready to head over?
Okay, I'm gonna try to get this electroculus. I don't think we're gonna be able to get it though. If we climb right? Maybe. Oh, just barely. Okay. But yeah, I think this is a really good place to stop. I'll check this real fast. Yeah, I don't think we have enough. Give me a second, because I never have checked the shop yet, I don't think. So give me a second while I check the shop, make sure we haven't bought everything out yet. Yep, we don't have enough, unfortunately. We're at 9 of 10, unfortunately. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today. Oh, hold on, what's this? There's mail. Maybe we'll get enough from this. Nope, there's just a bunch of more. Yeah. Go figure, right? Okay. But yeah, thank you everyone who came out today, and I appreciate all the conversations and stuff we had. I also appreciate people who are watching back later. Thank you so much for watching, and yeah, I hope to see everyone Wednesday for our Honkai Star Rail stream, and next Saturday we'll obviously be trying to go into the next part of the Genshin Impact lore. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see everyone on Wednesday. Bye for now.